Welcome back. Let's continue with application questions. The first question says ABCD is a parallelogram. Angle A is 100 degrees, like I said. I prefer marking them directly. And angle D is 80 degrees. And then BC, it's line BC is 4 centimeters. And what are the questions? Determine the size of angle B and angle C. Angle B and angle C, these are angles opposite. So angle B is also 80 degrees and angle C is 100 degrees. These are angles opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. What is the length of AD? And we are given that this one is 4 centimeters. It's opposite. AD is opposite BC and BC is 4 centimeters. Therefore, AD is also 4 centimeters. The markings show us that all sides are equal. Or the sides of a parallelogram in this case would, according to the markings, are equal. Application question 1. ABCD is a parallelogram. Information. Angle A is 100 degrees and angle D is 80 degrees and side BC is 4 centimeters. All right. And then let's look at the questions. Question A. Determine the size of angle B and angle C. Look at where angle B is placed. Start with angle B. Angle B is opposite angle D. That's where angle B is, and that is opposite angle D. So what we know about a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Therefore, angle B equals to 80 degrees. And because these are opposite angles of a parallelogram. And look at where angle C is. Angle C is opposite angle A. Therefore, angle C equals to 100 degrees. Again, it is because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Let's look at the next question. Question B, what is the length of AD? Look at where AD is. AD is opposite BC, and BC is 4 centimeters. Look at the marking, same marking. Therefore, AD equals to 4 centimeters. And that is because opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. All right, let's look at the next one. ABC is a quadrilateral, that is information again, with equal sides. And angle B is 78 degrees. So angle B, let's write that in. And angle A is 102 degrees. So that's 102 degrees. Look at the markings on the diagram, and you'd see that a quadrilateral with equal sides would be a rhombus. And therefore, let's read the questions. Question A, what is the size of angle C? Let's look at angle C. Angle C is opposite angle A, which is 102 degrees. Therefore, angle C equals to 102 degrees. And the reason for that is that opposite angles of a rhombus are equal. Then let's look at the next one, which is angle D. Angle D is opposite 78 degrees, which is B. Therefore, angle D is also equal to 78 degrees because the opposite angles of a rhombus are equal. All right, the next question B. Question B, what is the sum of angles C and D? So angle C plus angle D would be given as 102 degrees plus 78 degrees. And the outcome is 180 degrees. So if angle B and C give us 180 degrees, what do we call these angles? Look at the diagram and look at where angle C and D are positioned. There's that red part there is positioned between two parallel lines. Remember the double arrowheads prove that these are parallel lines. And because AD is parallel to line BC, therefore, let me write that properly, yes. Because AB is parallel to line BC, therefore, these are corresponding angles and they are supplementary. They are co-interior angles and they are parallel. Co-interior angles and they are supplementary. BCD is a kite. Mark the first part. AB is 12 centimeters. BC is 5 centimeters. Angle A is 55 degrees and angle C is 105 degrees. Angle B and D are equal, all right? What are the questions? What is the size of angle B and D, and give reasons for your answer. Now we know that this is a quadrilateral, which means all four angles added together should give us 360, and so we'll just add all of them. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D would give us 360 degrees, and these are angles of a quadrilateral. Then A we know is 55 degrees. B and D are what we want to find. So B plus D plus what is C, which is 105 degrees, would give us 360 degrees. And so we'll remain with B plus D, and they should be equals to 360 minus 160. So that means B and D would give us 200 degrees. But then we know that according to what we were told, angle B equals to angle D. Therefore, angle B will be equals to 200 divided by 2. So angle B will be 100 degrees, and angle D will also be 100 degrees. Let's look at the second part. Determine the length of AD and DC. Already the markings tell us that the length of AD is the same as the length of AB. So AD will be equals to 12 centimeters, and DC will be same marking as BC. So DC will be equals to 5 centimeters. These are adjacent sides of a kite. Adjacent sides of a kite. Reason is very important for us to show our understanding. Let's move to the fourth question. And it says, in the quadrilateral JKLM, that's what we've been given, angle J is 120 degrees, angle L is 105 degrees, and angle M is 75 degrees, and JK is parallel to ML. All right, now determine the size of angle K. All right, what do we know? in a parallel quadrilateral, all four angles would give us 360. So angle J plus angle K plus angle M plus angle L would give us 360 degrees. These are sum of angles of a quad, and therefore we only know that this J is 120 and K is what we are looking for, and M is 75 degrees and angle L is 105 degrees, and they should give us 360, and then therefore angle K equals to 105 plus 75 is 180, 180 plus 120, and it would be 360 degrees minus 180, and that would be 300 degrees. 180 plus 120 is 300 degrees. Therefore, angle K equals to 60 degrees. All right, let's move on to the next question. The perimeter, again, perimeter trapezium of trapezium ABCD is 23 centimeters. AD as a line AD is 6 centimeters. BC is 4 centimeters. And CD is 5 centimeters. Calculate side AB. So we already know that there is a total. So perimeter, remember, is the total distance around the given shape. So perimeter would be all the sides added together. The one that we want is AB. So our perimeter would be given by AB plus 6 centimeters plus 5 centimeters plus 4 centimeters, and it should be equals to 23 centimeters. That's what they gave us as the perimeter total. Therefore, AB would be given by 23 centimeters minus 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5 is 15, so minus 15 centimeters. So line AB would be equals to 23 minus 15 is 8 centimeters. All right, let's look at the next one, number 6. PQRS is a rectangle and has a perimeter comes again, of 40 centimeters, and PQ is 3x centimeters. So PQ equals to 3x centimeters, and then QR equals to x centimeters. And then determine the value of x as a perimeter. Now let's look at the perimeter again. Perimeter means all the sides added together. We know that if this side PQ is 3 centimeters, the marking on the side says this side is also 3 centimeters, and the marking here, it's a double marking, which means this side is also x. So we know that perimeter then in this case would be given by 3x plus 3x plus x plus x, and it should be equals to 40 centimeters. Let's then add all the x's together. 3x plus 3x is 6x, plus x is 7, plus x is 8x. So 8x equals to 40. And the multiplicative inverse of 8 is an eighth. Therefore, we divide by 8 on the left and divide by 8 on the right. So x equals to 40 divided by 8 would give us 5. And don't forget the units, so it would be 5 centimeters. All right, number 7. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Angle A is 2x. Let's mark that in. Angle B is 2x minus 20 degrees. Angle C is x plus 5 degrees. And angle D is x minus 15 degrees. Now determine the value of x. Let's look at that together. So it would be, we know that these angles added together, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D should give us 360 degrees. Because these are, that would be the sum of angles of a quad. All right, then let's put values to the angles. So angle A was 2x and angle B was 2x minus 20 degrees. Angle C was x plus 5 degrees, and angle D is x minus 15 degrees, and we said that would be equals to 360 degrees. Let's change color just to highlight our like terms in this case, which is our values of x, and that would be 2x plus 2x is 4x plus x is 5x plus x is 6x. So we know that all the x's added together would give us 6x. And then negative 20 plus 5 would be negative 15. Negative 15 and negative 15 would give us negative 30 degrees, which equals to 360 degrees. And then we need to remain with x on the left. We need an additive inverse of negative 30 degrees, and that would be positive 30 degrees. So that it would be 6x minus 30 plus 30 degrees equals to 360 degrees plus 30 degrees. And then on the left, we'll then have 6x, and on the right, we'll have 360 plus 30 would be 390 degrees. Let me write that properly. 390 degrees. And therefore, the multiplicative inverse of 6 is a sixth, which means we'll divide by 6 on the left, divide by 6 on the right. And on the left, we'll then have our value of x, or we'll have x, and on the right, 390 divided by 6. 6 into 39 is 6 times, and then that would give us 360, and then the remainder is 30 degrees. 30 divided by 6 is 5, so then our value of x is 65 degrees. Let's stop there for now and go for an ad break. See you shortly.